Let's go. Hey, Eric here. It's raining again today, so I've been doing some office work, but I wanted to take a little break, and I'm gonna take a field trip down to Bryson City to see my brother. He's got an awesome woodworking shop, and we're gonna surprise him and see if we can get a tour of what he's got down there. He's got machinery and tools and wood that he's been collecting since he was a teenager. So he's got an awesome shop, and let's go see if we can get a tour. Whoa. What's up?
All right, welcome to the Perkins shop. Come on in, make yourself comfy. Have a seat. Welcome to the Perkins workshop. I'm just gonna give you a quick tour of some tools that we use to make some cool custom stuff that we do. Right here is my lovely POWERMATIC joiner. I think it's a model 60. This was very rusted when I got it. I had to take it apart completely, every nut and bolt, and sandblast it and repaint it. That's why it's this awesome yellow color instead of the factory POWERMATIC color. Have a look right here. This is a carbide spiral cutter head. It stays sharp 10 times longer than high-speed steel and just really chews the wood off there. It's fantastic. Love it. 2 horsepower motor, 220. Got a vacuum system that sucks the dust out of it right there. It's a 5-inch exit. And this is a fantastic tool. Couldn't live without this tool in the shop. All right, next here we got a jet planer. This is a 20-inch, 20 inches wide that is. And this is pretty new to me. Had to plane some 18-inch wide boards, and the old job site planer just wasn't going to get it. So this is about a 3 horsepower machine. No, is it 5? That's a good question. I think it's 5 horsepower. Got a nice 5-inch dust port. Sucks all the dust out of here, which will fill up my vacuum bin in about 5 minutes if you want it to. All right, now the vacuum. You might not be able to read that. Dust Gorilla. 3 horsepower, 220, 8-inch intake. Runs about 7 tools. It can run 2 or 3 at one time. Got a giant dust bin down here. This fills up pretty fast. You might think that's a lot of sawdust, but I can fill it up in about 5 minutes if I'm really hogging off some material. Now let's not forget about all the small tools. You need a bunch of little stuff too, like this. A router, a hand plane, router bits, sandpaper, nail guns, drills, screwdrivers, clamps, lots of clamps, different sizes of clamps, different lengths of clamps, drill bits. How about some earmuffs to save your hearing? Mallets like this one for hitting chisels. Hammers like this for doing carpentry. Hammers like this for whatever you need to do with that. Air compressor. Files. All right, wait a minute. Cutting board. What? You're gonna need some wood, so you should go find some and buy it. Lots of it. As much as you can get, or as much as your wife will let you have. Right here we got a Laguna bandsaw. This is something I'm really proud of, and I've acquired just recently. 16 HD, 5 horsepower, 220. This thing has a resaw capacity of, I don't know, 16 inches? Look at that, isn't that crazy? Now you gotta be really careful. This thing seriously is dangerous though. And you always operate the blade at the lowest possible exposed amount for safety. All right, something that's super important when you're doing woodworking is to have really sharp tools, like this giant chisel that used to be a stone chisel that I turned into a woodworking chisel, or this fine carpenter's chisel, or this hand plane. So I use my TORMEK, which is a water-cooled slow RPM. I want to say it's 90 RPM water stone with a leather honing strop there that you put some polish on there, and it just rubs it out to a mirror-like finish. Razor sharp. It'll shave your face if you want it to. I mean, I don't want to do that, but it would. Next up, we got the trusty old radial arm saw. Now, I think everybody and their grandpa has one of these. Sears. As a matter of fact, this was my grandpa's saw, and I'm very proud to have it in my shop. Do a ton of cross cutting. all the way out to about 14 inches. Just keep your fingers away from the red thing. That part that spins, yeah, that's kind of dangerous. So gotta be real careful. Another absolutely necessary tool in the shop is a drill press. This one here is was my grandfather's, and he gave it to me. I use it almost every day that I'm down here. I use it for drilling a lot of mortises. I got a nice tall fence set up here for really tall boards. Thanks for joining us today in the Peek at the Perkins shop. If you got any questions or comments, please leave them below.